Okay, everybody, so everybody's favorite subject, what everybody wants to hear about. Today I'm going to be talking about nutrition. So this is going to be a few videos actually, because it's a lot of information that I have to spit out at you guys, and a lot of you are not going to sit down and take notes and remember everything. So I'm going to try to make them about 3-minute videos. Is going to be a few sections, a couple sections exactly that I'm going to talk to you about. Because I really want to give you a good diet plan to help those that are looking for a certain calorie number to hit, to help you guys burn fat and then eventually put on some muscle, whatever you're trying to do in the gym, just trying to help you reach your goals. So the first thing that I'm going to be talking about are macronutrients. If you don't know what they are, here's a little rundown. There is one thing and one thing only, well there's three, that make up what gives you energy, and those are calories. Okay, so calories in to calories out. So how many calories we consume gives us enough energy, or how many calories we burn off, which is energy. So I'm going to take you guys to the whiteboard that I have right behind me. We'll talk about macros for a few minutes. Alright everybody, so I'm going to be behind the camera. I'm going to be writing on the whiteboard really quickly. So macronutrients, like I was saying, you have 3 basic macronutrients, for short, macros. And macros make up calories. Okay? Calories make up energy, right? And so to move, you need energy. So for energy, you need calories. And for calories, you need macros. Macros are proteins, your fats, and your carbohydrates. Carbs. Do it short. So each gram of protein, each gram of fat, and each gram of carbs make up a certain amount of calories. For protein, for every 1 gram of protein, there are 4 calories. For fat is the most calorie dense food. That's why people are so anti-fats, because they think since fats, so for 1 gram of fat there are 9 grams of calories, 9 calories. So that's why you see all these low fat, non-fat diets, because people think, obviously, what would make sense when you're thinking of calories consumed to calories used. If you take away a majority of the calories, then you take away a majority of the weight, which would make sense, but that's not how your body works. Your body needs healthy fats. Back to what I was saying. So fats, for every 1 gram of fat that you consume, that's 9 calories. I'm making the one a little bit more legible. And then for carbohydrates, every 1 gram that you take in, you get, again, 4 calories. So if we take someone, I'm going to explain, I'll put a link down in the description that is showing you guys what Tdee is. So you have, I can get rid of energy. You have your BMR, which is your basal metabolic rate. And what this does, it's the certain amount of calories that you need to keep you alive, to keep your heart running, to keep everything functioning, to allow you to breathe, to everything that has to do with that. And then you also have your Tdee, which is your total daily energy expenditure. So what that means is, that's when going back to calories in to calories out. So the amount of calories that you use in a day is your Tdee. So think of it this way. If you, let me put the camera back a little bit. So if you think of it this way, if you work like I do, you work at a gym, you don't do anything, you sit there, you literally, it's not very taxing on your body. You're not using many calories to sit there and check people in. If you work construction, you're working all day, you're sweating all day, or if you're some sort of contractor, you're sweating all day, you're using much more, your TDE is going to be much greater than someone of mine who is sitting doing nothing all day. You're using more energy, which is more calories. So back to the board. I apologize, I'm holding it up because my prop isn't very good. It's held on by tape. Now when we talk about TDEE and BMR, which is your total daily energy expenditure, and again your BMR, these both equal some sort of calorie intake. So you have to get a certain amount of calories to hit your BMR, and then granted, if you're trying to lose weight or gain weight, you have to get a certain amount of calories for those that you expend throughout the day. If you work out, you need more calories. If you don't work out, you need less calories. Obviously, I'm all for working out, cardiovascular, resistance training, anything that is physical activity that you're getting at least 5 days a week, 30 to 60 minutes of moderate to light activity. Obviously, it's going to increase your TDEE, and I'll explain more of that later. But I'll put a link in the description below. So I'll put a link for your TDEE and your BMR so you can go to that website. It's called IIFYM. Basically, it's short for If It Fits Your Macros, which I'll explain later. They have a website that gives you your BMR and your TDEE. Once you receive both of those, I'm going to go into the next video, which is going to talk to you guys about how to get with the calories with the calories that you receive from that website. I'm going to show you how you would incorporate a certain amount of macros into your diet. So with the link that I'm giving you, once say you get your total calorie level, or sorry, your total calories for maintenance, and then after TDER, which this is I think it's mine, 2650. So that's how many calories you need to maintain the body weight that you are at. And that is how you would receive your calories for the day. Hope y'all took notes.